Okay, so about overwhelm and wanting to control it. So would you allow yourself to just stop and be?
Yes.
And then would you welcome all the feelings that story you shared just brought up?
Yes.
And would you welcome if there's any wanting to do anything with or about it? Make it go away or control it somehow, figure out why it's there or what it is. Wanting to get rid of it or any other want.
I guess what's coming up now is more, it's still like controlling it and wanting to make
Mhm.
it, make me courageous and stop procrastinating.
Ah, yes. So would you welcome the wanting to control that feeling, to push yourself forward, get things done?
Mm.
And
Yes,
and how well has that worked this far?
it hasn't because there's this fear. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a fear, like if I do it, I might make a mistake. And so what is that fear of approval, not being approved, like making
Mm.
a mistake, and it just feels safer to stay hidden at this point.
Yes. So could you welcome the wanting to avoid mistake, to be certain and safe?
Yes.
And then just for this moment, could you let go of that belief that you could make a mistake?
Yes, I can let go of the belief that I could make a mistake.
Good. And would you be open to allowing the action to unfold when it does? In a courageous, or maybe in a very, very different way.
Yeah, it's like I feel open to allowing that,
Mm-hmm.
but there's this part of me is like impatience, like I want to see it now. I want to know that, my rent's
Yeah.
taken care of and I'm gonna have work and be able to pay my bills.
So would you welcome the wanting to have the results now?
Mm. Yes.
And as best you can, could you let go of wanting to see the results now?
Yes, it's like when I do that, what comes up is me being homeless, but it's not a bad homeless. It's like I'm actually enjoying it. I don't know, it's crazy.
Yes. So could it be that the mind is a little bit over dramatic sometimes?
A lot, yes.
Mm. So could you let go of wanting to believe the mind and go with its dramatic faces?
I can when it feels like it's something serious,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes it's a funny little mind, and
It
it's
often
kind of
is.
like I like watching it sometimes, but
Mhm.
not when I feel like I'm about to lose something. If that makes sense.
Yes. So what if you couldn't lose anything? What if that was just a belief?
Then I want to keep the mind because it's kind of neat.
So when you think about that task you need to get done, how does it feel now? What comes up now?
It's like a feeling that I know it's going to work out good in the end, but still some of that I'm wanting to see it now. Does that still control?
So could you welcome that? The impatience, wanting results now.
That's what impatient is.
Mm.
It's still like a wanting to be hidden because I feel I'll make a mistake and then if I make a mistake, I want to be separate instead of run to courageousness.
So let's try a little bit holistic with this. So would you welcome the sense, the fear that you might make a mistake?
Yes.
And then would you welcome the sense that there are no mistakes?
Yes.
And again, welcome that feeling that you might make a mistake.
Yes, it's a lot lighter. There are no mistakes.
And if there are no mistakes, is there anything to be afraid of?
Just the lessons.
The what? Sorry.
The lessons.
The lessons. What the lessons were just the next thing that came up, the next thing that happened. And what if you, when the thing you call lesson, if that happened, you then would know what to do with it?
And see, that's where it's like confusion because it's kind of like one part of me is wanting to welcome the lessons because I know that they're needed for growth. But then there's this other part that wants to stay in my comfort zone. Yes. And I guess that's the part I'm trying to separate from.
It's perfectly normal to want to be in the comfort zone. So is there any sense that you should be different or you should act differently now?
Yes. I feel like I should be more courageous and not afraid.
And could you let go of wanting to be different?
Yes.
And would you allow you and your life to be as it is this moment?
Just me. That feels weird. Well, cause see, what's coming up is like, I just started this group with about codependency, and I just really realized how much of my life is stuck in people pleasing and codependency. And so just yesterday, I joined a group for Leos because I'm thinking I need more courage, and I'm a Leo. And so maybe I think could I let go of that? It took me a minute because I'm thinking, well, that's why I'm joining this group to trying to get that back. So now, but I can let go of it just to see what's there. And it's just like I feel like when I let go of everything, it's just me without all these attachments to anything,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of good.
Mm-hmm. And when you accept your life as it is this moment, it doesn't mean it will stay as it is this moment. It never stays the same forever. But when you let go, you know the feeling, how it feels when you're resisting. You're having it at least partially now. But when you accept the life as it is, because it anyway is as it is this moment, there's like a huge burden drops away. And
But
then
it's kind of like I'm wanting to hold on now because whatever this feeling is of just being me, it feels comfortable.
So would you allow yourself to enjoy being you? There's no one is forcing you to change that.
Yes. And wanting to hold on to it, like not being molded into something I don't want to be molded into.
Yes. So would you just allow yourself to be trusted and guided by the all, by the oneness, by beingness, how you want to call it, and follow
Yes.
your inner wisdom and let that guide you through whatever needs to be done.
And that feels like courageousness.
Mm-hmm.
Feel a lot lighter. When we
Good.
get there, I'm not on my own. I have something higher helping me.
And the courageousness, you sense that now?
When I invite the higher power, yes.
Yes. And kind of the courageousness is also there always. We just don't always notice it. So it's kind of a matter of focus more than that it would disappear anywhere. So how is it?
Feels a lot lighter in my stomach now too.
Oh, good.
Yes, going leaving.
Is it good?
Almost feels like a little piece is coming.
Good. Good.
This feels good for now.
Good.
Yeah, I'm eventually gonna let it go, but I ain't get to it for a minute.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'll eventually let it go, but this like what I'm feeling like this feels more like peace.
Mm-hmm.
So I can like stop here and like look at this for a little bit longer.
Good. Yes. And the peace is always there as well.
Yeah.
So good. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.